Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And today we're back to our Ironclad ascension climb, which is all the way up to 7 already. Meaning normal enemies are more difficult. So, let's see if we can do this on our first try. I'm usually a big fan of gold starts. Let's see what the layout looks like. No access to an early shop if I want to fight that burning elite. It's also a very early burning elite. That is maybe unreasonable to try here. Especially since I have to go through 2 events. What are my other options though? I don't like upgrading Bash. It's not really that helpful. Can be okay. Could give all my gold away. But there's a shop right after the Burning Elite, so I don't want to do that. We are fighting Guardian. Which means maybe remove 2 isn't that bad. Remove 2 strikes. But when I look at this map, I don't really see any other paths that I'm interested in. Yeah, so I'm going to try this Burning Elite. And then after the shop, we'll decide if I think I can handle 2 more elites, I'll go left. And if I don't think I can handle 2 more, I'll go right. There's really like no fires to speak of in this act layout. It was kind of brutal. But it's what we get, so let's try it out. I'm going to take the money and run. And we'll go up here. Guess I take damage to kill the front one. Don't want to get debuffed. That doesn't sound like fun. Thankfully I can bash strike here. And we should win next turn. Yeah. Alright, heal a little bit off that fight. We get a strength potion. That'll be useful. And, oh boy. Not a big fan of clothesline. So take an early Burning Pact or an early True Grit. I think I like True Grit better into Guardian. So I'm going to grab this. Definitely not an ideal first card. But it could help us out a little bit here. I think I'm going to full block this turn. That feels kind of risky. I'm actually going to attack them both once. Take 2. Okay. Looks like I take 2 more here. Is there a way to do it better? It doesn't seem like there is. I'm just going to bash defend. And it looks like we can heal 2 off of this fight at least. Okay. Health trending up. We get a blood potion. Which means I'm really not afraid of that Burning Elite as much. And boy, I sure do want to perfect... I don't want a Perfected Strike. So I guess Heavy Blade is an attack. We took it with no strength last time and it worked out. So maybe that'll happen again. Was that last time? It was at least a run or 2 ago. Where I took an early Heavy Blade and ended up paying off really well. So hopefully we find at least an Inflame or a Spot Weakness. I'd probably even take a Flex. I'm just going to bash and True Grit here. Full block. Hopefully kill next turn with 3 strikes. Or a Heavy Blade and a strike. That works. Alright, and slowly we have gotten health back up to just about full. Don't think I want fire breathing here. So I guess I'll take a Shrug It Off. Weird start to this deck. Very strange. And I don't know that I want to remove a card here. Normally I would be jumping at this defend remove, or at a strike remove rather. But kind of worrying that I haven't added any attacks yet. Guess I'm going to take it anyway though. We'll remove a strike. And hopefully... Okay, an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade True Grit. I could transform a strike looking for damage, but if we get another block card, I'm going to be really sad. So, let's upgrade True Grit. I honestly might need to upgrade Bash here, but I'm not going to. Oh wait, yes I am, because I have another upgrade coming immediately. So let's upgrade Bash too, I guess. Definitely some spooky card rewards here. Thankfully it isn't Gremlin Knob. I think what I want to do here Thinking about strength potion. Probably going to use that because of the metallicize. This is a tricky fight. I probably want to play True Grit as little as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is actually tank 10 here to bash strike on the one with the least health. Definitely going to lose some HP in this fight. But I think going aggro is the way to go here. Yeah, because that immediately made my heavy blade better. So now I'm just going to tank 10 more to get this kill. Could use the block potion. I don't think I want to invest 2 potions in this fight, though. Especially because I'm probably going to be drinking that health potion sooner rather than later. Now I'm going to block whenever possible, I think. Kind of tempting to just go aggro here. I think we killed one, though. We did our job, so let's slow it down. Try to not take too much more damage. Yeah, heavy blade's going to help me kill decently fast here. Yeah, I'm just going to defend. Stick to what I said. Block whenever possible. Okay, this is a full block, right? I could True Grit here. Doesn't really do anything. Hopefully I can either kill or block this turn. Okay, well, could have been worse, for sure. Take one more. Alright. Now I'm going to take 2 to get this kill, so we guaranteed don't take damage next turn. And I guess I could have blocked, but then I couldn't have played Heavy Blade, so fine with it. It's a decision I made. Full block this. And hopefully get out of here. The decent amount of health. We get a Regal Pillow. Not the greatest first relic. Ooh, I'm going to grab this Fiend Fire. It's a really strong card. Can't really say no to that. And I can have an Inflame or a Flex. Is there anything I want to Dolly's Mirror? Probably not. Second True Grit's interesting. I think I just take the Inflame. And do I want a Headbutt? Headbutt Heavy Blade could be kind of like a thing. I'm just going to grab this Inflame because I want strength. And remove a strike? Maybe I don't care about removes as much with the Fiend Fire and the True Grit. It's going to be pretty easy to whittle the deck down to the same cards that I want to just draw Heavy Blade pretty much every turn. Heavy Blade and Bash. And True Grit and Shrug It Off. That's all I really want to be in this deck. I don't think I need to pay for a Headbutt here. I don't care about the War Paint, do I? No. And these are not the greatest potions. So I'm going to save money for later. Could take a Flash of Steel, I guess. That's a path towards an infinite. Get a Flash of Steel, and then I just need, a drop kick or something else like Flash of Steel. I don't know that I want to do that, though. Nah, I'm going to save my money here. I could have just bought Flash of Steel and Dual Wield, I guess. That's a infinite. Although I can't afford both of those. Yeah. Like I said, save my money. And I think I can probably handle 2 more elites with the potion. The 2 potions that I have. Let's try it. Okay, early Toxic Egg. That's amazing. So all further skills are going to be upgraded. Don't love this turn 1. Probably going to take a lot of damage here. I'll invest that block potion probably in this fight. Just going to Inflame. And I don't think I Fiend Fire yet. I think I want those strikes to hang around. And ideally I want to Fiend Fire on a turn after Bash. Which we did bottom deck. Which sucks. But again, I'll use the block potion next turn. Save us 12 health. And then I'm just going to bash strike here, and hopefully we kill with Fiend Fire next turn. Yeah. Easy. Cool. Bag of marbles. That's pretty nice. And, not that I want any of these cards. Nah, I'm going to pass. And I guess I'll take a combat here. Yeah, let's take a combat. Get more upgraded cards offered to me with the Toxic Egg. Hopefully this is just a Fiend Fire kill, yeah? Okay, not quite. Just gonna double defend. Hopefully still get to heal off of this fight. Let's see. That does 22. This does 40. Guess that's acceptable. Do I deal more? No. Okay. A little scary to lose the heavy blade here. I think we're fine, though. Should be able to deal 5 damage twice. Yeah. I can actually just full block here. Play a slimed, I suppose. Looks like we heal a little bit. Okay. Alright. More questionable card rewards. I don't really have enough card draw for armaments to be that great. I guess Disarm Plus is pretty good against Guardian. Yeah, give me Disarm Plus. Alright, rematch against the Sentries. This time we get Inflame turn 1. And I think I probably should play the Disarm. Maybe I just tank again here, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to Inflame Heavy Blade. Deal 20. Tank 10. And try to get it to a 2-on-1 again. As fast as possible here. This again, I think Bash Strike. Just kills the back one. And hopefully we're done taking damage here. Or mostly done taking damage. Let's see. 9x4 does not kill. So let's just... I don't want a True Grit here. Because that just means draw more days later. So. We'll full block. Deal a little bit of damage. Now I'm going to Shrug. And I don't think it's worth playing Bash here. I'm just going to defend Strike. Hopefully kill this one this turn. Yeah, now I think I can Fiend Fire. This does 9 times 3 is 27, so I can strike first here. And kill the back one. Take nothing. Okay, take 5 here. That's just a bad draw. Really hope I don't have to rest before Guardian. I think with the Blood Potion, I'm hopefully not going to have to. Happy Flowers, cool. I think I need this Blood for Blood, honestly. I need more damage. Give me Blood for Blood, I guess. Yeah. Can't really just rely on the Heavy Blade with only, 1 Inflame. And I would like to upgrade that Blood for Blood, but we're not doing that yet. We're getting annihilated by Jawworm first. Sucks to take 10 here. Oh boy. That's not good. So I need 3 cards to kill the slime. I better do that though. Disarm feels greedy too. I'm just going to defend. Take 2 more. Really feels like I'm going to need to rest. Oh, and I had bonus energy there. I should have used that differently. That was an error. That's just my thing that I do, forgetting what relics I have. That's unfortunate. Hopefully I don't get punished too hard for that. Doesn't look like I've been punished yet. Remember, extra energy this turn. Not that it matters. Alright, an Essence of Steel. And a second Inflame. I'm actually going to grab that. Now I don't care about that upgrade as much. Although I'd still like to get them upgraded. Now I think I probably just bash True Grit. The defend. Take 2 here. And Fiendfire kill? Yeah, Fiendfire kills. Cool. And a Bloodletting. Bloodletting seems pretty good, actually. With the Blood for Blood. And just energy in general is helpful. I also don't hate this Power Through, though. Power Through is a really good combo with Fiendfire. Tough decision here. Never taking this Perfected Strike. Let's see. I have a couple block cards already. I feel like I don't have the draw for Bloodletting yet, though. Although it's definitely a good card for later. I'm going to go Power Through first here. It's a really strong block card. And I have a lot of exhaust that I can use to deal with those wounds. Or I can just straight up Fiendfire them and get bonus damage. And I probably upgrade Fiendfire here, yeah? Tempting to get Blood for Blood first. Maybe I should do that. Since it's a multi-use card. That's kind of how I'm beating this guy. Yeah. Let's get the Blood for Blood upgraded. And let's see how this fight goes. Okay, Bash turn 1. In addition to no wasted energy turn 1. Is good. I don't think I want to transform him here, though, because I want a free turn next turn. So hopefully I can get my powers in play. Disarm him. Alright, can't do any of that, because I have to transform with Blood for Blood. Which is unfortunate. Rough draw there. I was hoping to get Disarm and Flame down. I think this is going to be fine, though. Because now I can shrug it off. True Grit the strike. And I guess I can afford to strike once here. Might take some damage next turn. I got the potions, though, if I need them. Oh, this is a great turn. So, Disarm. I'm just going to Inflame, and defend here. We do take 5. Could have maybe thought about that, what is it? Essence of Steel there. I don't think it was necessary. And now I full block with just 2 defends, yeah? Kind of sucks that I can't play another card after I do that. Is it worth taking 4 to decrease the cost of Blood for Blood? Maybe that is the case. You know what? Let's use this Essence of Steel now. That way I can just defend and Blood for Blood. And still not take anything. It's not the greatest potion. And it is useful here, so. And I don't think I want to True Grit to defend. I want those in my deck so I can block this guy. Great turn for Shrug It Off. And I don't even have to take damage to play Heavy Blade. So let's just do that. Alright, this seems to be going pretty well. I don't think I Fiendfire with a bunch of defense. So let's just defend twice, I guess. Alright. Now True Grit. What if I bash? I can't bash Blood for Blood. Maybe I just defend here? Defend full blocks. Yeah, let's defend, and I'm going to bash for 3 turns of Vuln. Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of value out of the Essence of Steel, so I think that was the right choice to use that here. Now we just Heavy Blade, yeah, and I can strike first. Or I could Fiendfire. I'm not going to Fiendfire. Let's try to win with Fiendfire on a different turn. Alright, not worth playing Power Through here, I think. I can strike once. Can't strike twice without taking damage. And it doesn't kill. We can kill with just Heavy Blade next time we see it. I'm not super concerned about pushing damage here. Yeah, I can even kill with... guess I don't quite kill with Heavy Blade. There's no reason to take more damage here, right? I take 3 if I play the Fiendfire and win. Oh wait, I can True Grit and then play the Fiendfire anyway. Oh no, that doesn't kill now. I'm stupid. Well, this is fine. Still don't take any more damage. And we get to bash him to death. Alright, not a horrible Act 1. The card rewards were kind of rough. But the relic bar is okay. Feed early is pretty good. I could see this actually being a barricade deck. I have a lot of block. With the True Grit, the Shrug, and the Power Through Plus. Feed is just kind of awesome, though. It is a pain in the ass trying to land it sometimes. But getting more max health is good. I'm going to go Feed here. And I don't think it's time for Sozu. I do have upgrades I'd like to get, so I'm probably not going to Fusion Hammer here. So, Black Star? I don't know if I'm necessarily strong enough for Black Star. Without an Energy Relic especially. I would really like to upgrade Fiend Fire, the Inflames. Maybe it's not a bad Fusion Hammer, though. Tough call here. I don't think those are potions I want to keep to the end game, so I'm not going Sozu. Let's try... I'm going to go Fusion Hammer. It feels safer to me than Black Star. A lot of times you take Black Star and you just die quickly and have a bad time. Plus, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to path through a lot of elites. Although I could have had 4. I don't think that's a path I ever want to take, though. Let's go to this early shop since I have a buttload of money. And then we'll decide how many elites we feel up to after the said shop. Fiend Fire's awkward with the feed, too, isn't it? Looks like I'm taking 12 here. Not a lot I can do about it. Really hope that we see, you know, the exhaust powers. Just like every other run. As Ironclad, you usually want to see Dark Embrace. Feel No Pain. Run certainly goes a lot better when you do see those things. Let's see. We got Hexed. Which means I think maybe I don't want to play any of this. Because I don't want to add days to the draw pile. Sucks to waste 5 energy there. I'm going to make an attempt at landing this feed. So power through full blocks. And I guess doesn't matter if I play Heavy Blade or Bash. Same result. Which is that feed can kill. So hopefully we draw feed before I take more damage. Okay. Is it worth taking 10 to feed? If it were guaranteed, maybe the answer would be yes. I think this draw as it is, though, I'm going to say no. So, another Inflame. I don't think so. Intimidate plus isn't bad. Yeah, I don't have any weekend. I'm going to snag this. Becomes really good if we get Feel No Pain, which I really hope is at the shop. This is Shrug first. Probably power through Fiend Fire here. Which I guess means I can even strike one of them. Don't know that that's worth it. Let's just knock this one out of the air since he's buffing. I mean, it's not like it kills, right? What's 5 extra damage on him? We still knock him out. Yeah, okay. Let me strike the front one first and then knock the middle one down. He's still within range of a kill, which means we can hopefully feed on him here. Alright, and now both of them are buffing. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm just going to take this feed. And then we will bash strike the front one, I suppose. So we got our feed already. That is a load off my mind. Now I can disarm the back one, I guess. And then just play all these cards. Still take nothing. Fight seems like it's going pretty well. The back bird can't do shit to me since I disarmed him. And I have the energy to play this, so I'll just do that. Sucks that I have to... Oh, no, I don't have to take one. Don't even need to block. Just hit him. Okay. Now I'll power through. Continue not taking damage. I guess I could have knocked him out of the air, though. Maybe should have thought harder about that. Don't think it's going to matter. I think we win. And, cards I probably don't want. Infernal Blade's okay here. Don't know that I need a cleave. It's not bad. I'd rather have Whirlwind or Immolate, obviously. Does have a free upgrade on it. Maybe a little tempting. I'm going to snag this Infernal Blade Plus, I think. It's almost always good. Sometimes it makes a clash that you can't play. And we do get Bloodletting again. Probably going to grab that. Also really tempting to look in the Orrery here. Especially since all skills will be upgraded. And we could potentially find the powers I'm looking for. Yeah, let's take the Orrery first. And I'll probably apply Bloodletting, you know, unless there's one in here. Okay. That's an easy take. Definitely grab that Impervious. Definitely grab this Dark Embrace. Unless there's another Dark Embrace. There's another True Grit. Probably grab that with the Dark Embrace. Do I want to evolve? Evolve with Power Through might be okay. Let's see. Give me the Dark Embrace for sure. Give me this True Grit for sure. This, I think, is a skip. Give me Impervious. Do I want Sever Soul? No, we already have Fiendfire, right? That's just a better Sever Soul. I think I'm going to snag this Evolve. Even though I can never upgrade it. It's more draw. It's really good with Fiendfire. Maybe it's too slow and not necessary that since I have Dark Embrace. Hard to say. I'm going to grab it. It's useful in the late game for sure. And I don't think I want Warcry. Yeah, I still don't want any of those, no matter how many times I look at them. I'll take the Bloodletting for sure now. Did ever limit break plus? I don't have a ton of strength. I have the Toon Flames. So that's max 4 strength. You know, unless we keep playing it multiple times, which is a thing we can do. I don't know that that's worth the money. More likely, I think I'm just going to remove a strike here. Could take Centennial Puzzle for more draw. I'm going to go strike remove. Weird glitch that happens when you buy Ori. And is there another shop later? Potentially. Yeah, let's save money here. Don't have to make a decision till after this fight. Which, you know, is potentially going to be horrible. I think we play Dark Embrace first and then draw off of the Intimidate. And I guess just play Impervious here. And Inflame probably. Awkward first turn. To not deal any damage there. But at least we didn't take any damage. Okay. I don't think this is a fight where I need Evolve, so let's just True Grit that. And let's see. Fiendfire is going to draw a bit. And it kills the bat guy. Let's try it. Hopefully I get power through. Perfect. Okay. Take nothing here. Just have one turn where I have to deal with the Vuln. And we get to draw off of Dropkick. I'm going to Inflame first. Play the Dropkick. And I can Bloodletting to Blood for Blood. So I do take a lot of damage this turn. Is it even worth 3 HP to play this Blood for Blood? It's a lot of damage. I'm going to say yes. And we take a bit here. Which is unfortunate. But now we just win, yeah? True Grit the Wound. Drop Kick again. Wouldn't hate a real Drop Kick in my deck. Explosive potion's fine. Seeing red. Pretty good with Dark Embrace. It's definitely going to be a dead draw sometimes. I'm going to snag it, though. There's also Havoc here. I don't think I want Havoc. Give me Seeing red. And now I have to decide. I don't think I'm taking 4 elites here. I can't upgrade anything, though. So I don't care as much about this fire. And I have potions to use. I'm going to go left here. Fight this first elite. If it goes poorly, I might have to bail. And go somewhere else. This is not great. This is a turn that makes me wish I bought Centennial Puzzle. Probably should have thought harder about buying that. I guess we're okay. I mean, there's only one option of what to do here. Without using a potion. So, that's the option I'll take. Okay, bad turn for Impervious. I think I want to draw off of the Intimidate, though. Alright, not necessarily what I wanted to draw there. I'll play the Evolve, though. That's really good in this fight. Or after we get hexed. Alright. So, Seeing red draws for me. As do the True Grits. Fiendfire draws a lot. I don't think I care about keeping any of these cards. Good. And put damage on the bird. We've got to remember I have feed here. Hopefully we can get that feed in. I'm going to power through. Which I'm less afraid of playing with Evolve. So that's kind of nice. All Infernal Blade here. 2 Body Slam. And Heavy Blade doesn't kill. Puts the bird in range of feed. So hopefully we draw here. Nice. Give me the health. Shrug It Off plus. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. It's a good card. And I'm going to try this elite. I have a health potion. We can always go to a fire afterwards. And path towards that second shop. Okay, turn 1 Dark Embrace is good. Probably need to True Grit the Strike here. This feels weird. I don't want to True Grit the Blood for Blood, though. Or the Inflame. Okay, so I can Bash to kill. Which means skipping the Inflame. Is that worth it? I think it is. I don't want to let these gremlins build up. Ooh. That's not good. At least we draw with Intimidate and Infernal Blade here. And then I can Inflame. Impervious. Yeah, because I don't kill with Heavy Blade even if I play it. And I guess I can Sever Soul here. Let's play Impervious. Oh, Seeing red. Don't mind if I do. Now I can kill this gremlin. Pretty good chance that I draw into another attack, though. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Yeah, okay, we didn't draw an attack I wanted to kill him with. And we don't have Evolve in play, so I'm gonna wait on this power through. No reason to shrug here. A little scary that I haven't dealt damage to the leader. Although we do get Disarm down. And now I'm dealing damage to him. Perfectly happy to use an Explosive Potion in this fight if I need to. This feels like... Let's see. I'm going to Heavy Blade the Shield Gremlin. And then I'm going to True Grit the Bloodletting. I don't think I need to play it here. And I'm not going to Fiend Fire. So let's take 1. Which isn't great. Hopefully it's okay, though. We do have the Disarm down on the leader. So that'll be pretty useful. I wish I could Bash the leader here. I don't think I have that luxury, though. Maybe if I used a potion there. I'd rather use that on a more important turn, though. So, do I want to Sever Soul here? I think I True Grit one of the wounds instead. Oh, Power Through again. Okay. Don't twist my arm or anything. God, this is scary, though. I mean, we full block here. And I draw with the, I draw off the wounds with the Evolve. So hopefully that's going to lead to a big Fiend Fire one of these turns. I'm just going to Heavy Blade you. Not going to True Grit the feed. Probably going to have to just play this Fiend Fire at some point, huh? True Grit to defend. Okay, and I get Shrug. And again, I missed the bash. This fight is going pretty awkwardly. Don't know how I feel about it. I think that disarm's going to play a huge role, though. So, still don't kill with Strike. Good God. I feel like I have to bash the leader at this point, though. So let's do that. And I'm going to True Grit a wound. Okay. Just Shrug. Let's just Shrug. Things are getting scary here. Again, I have that Fire Potion if I need it, though. And if we were getting attacked this turn, I would feel like that would be the case. But we're not. So. Let's see. That is 64 damage. 64 and 39 is what? 103? 103. But we draw. I don't draw damage, though, do I? I could use a Fire Potion. Get that kill. Let's do that. I'm sick of this fight. I'm starting to get very frightened. So, get me out of here, please. We don't feed on the elite, but that's something that's not usually what you want to try to do. It's cool if it happens, but you can't just sit around stalling, waiting for that. You can take an Immolate, which is amazing, with Evolve, even unupgraded. I'm very happy to have that. And guess there's no need to Bloodletting here. I just Heavy Blade, Blood for Blood. Kill one of them. Decent start to this fight. Hopefully I get to feed in this one. Let's see. I probably want to Immolate here every time I see that. And I think I'm going to True Grit and probably defend. Let's disarm. They have the same health, so it doesn't matter. More of a long-term play. Worrying about future fights here. Loving this Intimidate now that we have Dark Embrace. And then I think I just Evolve, Strike, defend. That sweet Letter Opener damage in. Take a little bit here. Power Through. Keeps me safe, though. And I'm going to True Grit the wound. Looking for something better than the Strike. This is fine, though. I have Impervious next turn. So, I'm safe. I'm always safe next turn. And let's Infernal Blade. Whirlwind. I'd love a real one of those. Let's see. This does 20. Guess it's not really worth playing, is it? I mean it is. I'll Impervious Whirlwind here. And I'm still holding out hope that I'm going to be able to feed on this last cultist. Going to block until I do that. Okay. I guess I want to strike here then. Still take nothing. Come on, dude. Power Through, True Grit. Draws for me. And we do land the feed. Okay. That went better than expected. I'm going to take this dual wield plus, so we can make multiple copies of feed. Scale our max health to the moon. Sounds like a good thing to do. And do I want to fight an elite right now? I'm definitely going to go to that shop and fight the elite after there, because we can rest into that. Guess I don't need to rest right now. Let's try it. Can't go as bad as the first one went. The first one actually didn't go that bad. This might be a turn for energy potion. Let's see what we draw off of the Infernal Blade here. Okay, blood for blood. That's pretty cool, actually. I want to inflame blood for blood strike. Don't think evolve does much for me here. I wouldn't hate defending, though. Energy potion's not that useful. We take a lot of damage here, regardless of what I do. I'm going to energy potion. So I don't feel bad about, you know, the middle slaver adding wounds or taking, or adding my own wounds of my own with power through. Gonna inflame here. And I'd like to get another attack. Let's True Grit one of the wounds. See what we draw off of it. Okay, we didn't get another attack. That's fine. Just kill that back slaver. We're full blocking here. And now we need to hurry up and kill the front one, which I think we can do with bloodletting here. I'm definitely playing bloodletting. We'll intimidate, and I'm probably going to dual wield immolate or heavy blade. 1 point better if I do heavy blade. Weird scenario where I can actually play all of the things I dual wield. So this does 52 if I play 3 of them. So that kills the front one, and then I can still play True Grit. So, and I have Evolve in play, so who cares about burns? Oh, I kill them both. I know I said I wasn't going to try to feed more. It's tempting, though. We should be pretty safe with just the middle slaver alive. I'm going to kill this one and block here. See if we can get a feed. If we get it, cool. If we don't, well, probably going to get it, actually, now that I think about it. I can shrug looking for it. Yeah, we guaranteed feed next turn. So, no reason to play cards here. So I won't. Alright. More health for me. We get a ceramic fish. More money's cool. Another copy of Seeing Rat. I probably shouldn't take that. No. If I had Bottled Dark Embrace, it'd be one thing, but we don't. So I'm going to skip all these. And now I think I've had enough elites for 1 minute. I can have a Bottled Flame. Bottle Immolate's kind of cool. I think I'm going to skip here, though. Yeah. I want to be able to draw Dark Embrace faster. And, you know, guaranteed drawing 1 attack turn 1 means that happens less of the time. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the shop here. I don't want to fight that elite. Because, oh, we got a secret elite, though. This is a really tough fight. At least we get Impervious turn 1. See what Infernal Blade has for me. It has Searing Blow. Dual wield Searing Blow, huh? I mean, it's the best damage I have here, so let's do it. Kind of funny. And Impervious full blocks. No reason to True Grit here. Okay, looking like a pretty good fight. I can Inflame, Bash, Strike here. And now just draw, feed, and win, yeah? Draw, feed, and win. Draw, feed, and no, we don't. I don't have Dark Embrace. I'm not gonna fuck with this guy. He deals too much damage. We get another potion. We get a Spot Weakness, which I'm absolutely gonna grab. Yeah, over a uppercut that I can never upgrade. Give me Spot Weakness. Hopefully we're gonna see a Shockwave at some point. I have the poor man shockwave with Intimidate Plus, but I'd like to have the rich man shockwave. Maybe there will be one. Not here. Okay. I don't hate Flame Barrier. Probably not going to take the flex. Let's see. I could drink my potion and then buy another one. Could remove another strike. Don't know how much I care about removing another strike. Could have had 2 Flash of Steel here. Oh, and I have the dual wield now, so maybe that Flash of Steel is better. Since it can form an infinite once I exhaust the rest of the deck. And make Corruption crazy OP, which it already kind of is. Let's see. And I can afford all of that, right? I can afford Flame Barrier, Flash of Steel, and card removal. Let's do it. Plus I get money back with this Ceramic Fish for buying Flame Barrier and Flash of Steel. And yeah, get a strike out here. Since I just got the better version with Flash of Steel. And let's fight one more elite. You again. Surely it's going to go better this time, yeah? I think I Flash of Steel first. Okay, we get Evolve down. I'm going to shrug, looking for better cards. Which these are not. Yikes. This is a yikes turn 1, no matter how you look at it. I kind of feel like I need to just feed on this guy. Oh, I deal damage with Power Through. Let's do that first of all. And then, yeah, it's like feed and or Fiend Fire. Letting them both live feels bad. We do have Immolate. Hopefully we draw it. We're pretty much guaranteed getting attacked next turn. He is weak, though. And I have Disarm, Flame Barrier. I'm going to be greedy here and not play this feed. Try to get back to it later. Hopefully I don't die because of that decision. But yeah, we get attacked. We do draw Flame Barrier and Disarm, though. So I feel like this is about as low of a punish as I could possibly have gotten for that decision. So that's cool. It's a little silver lining there. And I can even kill the one attacking me. We take 0. Alright. That worked out pretty well. Okay. Still don't have Dark Embrace, which means I'm not going to play the Seeing Red. So I guess I just Inflame and Blood for Blood here. As wasteful as it seems. He's summoning again, so I don't want to let them hang around. And now, definitely want to spot weakness, yeah? Sucks to get debuffed here. We have Impervious and Immolate coming, though, so hopefully we're going to be safe. I think I spot weakness, Dark Embrace, True Grit the Bash. Feels bad, but I'm going to. Okay, and I can Bloodletting here. That does nothing for me. Just True Grit again. Oh, shit. That sucks that I drew Immolate. I kind of needed that. Okay. Bad things happening. We're fine. I can Heavy Blade here and Impervious take a little bit. 33, take 2. Guess I could have used a shitty potion to stop from taking 2 there. I don't think it matters. Okay. Immolate's back. I can spot weakness, Inflame, then Immolate. Deal damage to everybody. Stop it. You're attacking me too much. Now maybe I use that shitty potion. So I'm not killing any of them without using feed. God, I should though. I don't want to be debuffed more. So this is 43 damage incoming. I block 30, which means take 13. Yeah, I'm going to strike, feed one of these guys. Oh, and I got Shrug. That's better. Okay, let's do that then. And I'm going to Rampage here. Okay. take a little more reasonable amount of damage. These were there's some struggle fights against a gremlin leader here, though. Can't say I love that. And I think I just Fiend Fire here. Get out of dodge. We get a Lantern, which is okay. Cards I don't want, I think. Iron Wave Plus isn't horrible. I don't think it's necessary, though. How about Body Slam? If I had taken that Barricade, Body Slam would be amazing here. But I didn't, and it's not. And we're going to rest, obviously. To full, almost, with the Regal Pillow, which is pretty cool. Didn't even register until this very moment that I had Regal Pillow plus Fusion Hammer. So I'm at least getting my bang for my buck with the resting. Let's see. We're full blocking here. I'm going to bash the Shell Parasite. I don't know why. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to kill him in a reasonable amount of time. Flash of Steel. Of course the mushroom's attacking me again. Yeah, Flash of Steel first. Okay, Intimidate's good here. I'm going to Shrug first, looking for Dark Embrace. We don't get it. Infernal Blade means Thunderclap is cool, I guess. And then we just play all the cards. Take 2. It's within range of what we heal back. I knew the mushroom wouldn't attack me a third time. Let's see. This deals 40. If I spot weakness first, it deals this is base 7, goes to base 11. And then times 50%. So that's what? 16, 32, 60, or 48? Still doesn't kill. Okay. I guess we'll take it slow. Let's just spot weakness, inflame, and impervious here. Trying to take advantage of that vuln. Hopefully I still get to. Okay. Let's see. Can I feed here? Feels like no. Not without more energy. Or a potion investment. Let's see. Oh wait, I can feed on the back one. Dual wield feed. Let's go max greed here. And now I will True Grit one of those feeds to block. And block again with defend. And hopefully we'll get to land feed on both of these guys. Be nice if it happened that way. Don't know that it necessarily will. Draw with the disarm. Draw with the seeing red. Play the power through to full block. Play inflame and immolate. Cool. Good turn there. Now we just need to redraw the feed. Come on, feed. I'm ready for you. Let's True Grit the wound. I'll spot weakness here. And don't attack because I want to feed. And don't True Grit because I don't want to draw a feed right now. No energy. Okay. Not looking like a second feed is happening. That's fine. Get me out of here. And I don't want a speed potion. Armaments plus, you say. Don't hate that armaments. Upgrade Immolate. Upgrade Volve, Dark Embrace to make it easier to play. Whatever Infernal Blade makes can get upgraded. We can get Feed upgraded. The Inflames. Yeah, there's so much potential here. I'm going to grab those armaments. With Fusion Hammer. Seems like a no-brainer. And I have to rest here. We probably don't need to rest here, right? Let's recall. And if I die, well, then we can all laugh at me together. Okay, first turn Dark Embrace. That makes me feel pretty good. And Inflame. Don't hate any of this. A little bit of a waste with all this block turn 1, but you give me Dark Embrace early, I'll be happy. Be a happy, happy boy. Let's try this Infernal Blade. Okay, Clash. That's the problem with Infernal Blade. We just saw it. I want to Arma here. Feels like. I'll play Intimidate. And probably want to bash the leader. Feels important. Take a little damage to do that. You know what? Let's True Grit this Clash. It's a not a trustworthy card. So get it away from me. Okay, we lose the Immolate and the Feed. I don't mind losing the Feed. Kind of want that Immolate back, though. I guess we'll target that guy. Okay, Spot Weakness is amazing. Should have played Shrug first, I suppose. I could Bloodletting for 3 more damage here. I'm not going to, though. Or 5 more damage on everybody. The letter opener. Didn't seem worth it. It was a great turn for Power Through. Get the Evolve in play. I'm just going to Inflame, Defend, and Strike. Take a little bit here. Get one of those minions closer to death, though. This is what all the health's for, right? Scaling to the moon. I can dual wield Blood for Blood. Sounds like a good plan. I can also disarm the leader, the Bronze Automaton. Let's do that. And I'm going to kill this guy. And do I want to kill the other one? Feels kind of safe. So play Immolate. Yeah, I'll play Immolate one time. And then we can still spread damage to the boss a little bit. And with Evolve down, we draw off that wound, so I don't care about it that much. I'm going to Spot Weakness here. And hopefully get block from Flash of Steel. No block for me. I think I will Bloodletting here to get bashed down. We're taking a lot of damage, though. But that's okay. We're going to kill him really fast. As soon as we see Fiendfire. You're not Fiendfire. That's Fiendfire. That is 99 plus 33. 132. That puts me in pretty decent range to kill. I feel pretty safe with this draw next turn. Although I'm drawing all this if I play Fiendfire, aren't I? Fine with that. Still going to shuffle the deck. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, this is awkward. Awkward seeing all my block cards here. Hopefully we draw lethal. He's vuln. And I can block anyway. We get Shrug it off. Okay. Or I can just kill him. Or fruitlessly try to land the feed. Nah, I'm just going to take the kill here. Keep my health as high as possible. And we get an Exhume or an Offering. Gotta be Offering, yeah? Exhume's cool. Get Impervious back. Get Intimidate, Infernal Blade back. Get Fiendfire back. But Offering is just so good. And we're forced to rest a lot. Give me Offering. Helps the Blood for Blood be cheaper to play. And I can have Runic Pyramid. Pyramid's wild here. Not a horrible Runic Cube either. But Pyramid is just awesome. It's a little awkward with the Feed and the Fiendfire, because a lot of times we're going to not be able to land. Because you usually want to kill with Fiendfire when you have Runic Pyramid. Which means not killing with Feed. But, I mean, look how... I have so much ability to get cards into my hand. I have Seeing Red, Bloodletting become way better with Pyramid. Because I never waste that energy. I think that I'm just taking Pyramid. And being happy to have it. Okay. And I have all the keys, so I can rest before the boss here. That's pretty cool. Where are my elites at? Looks like 3 elites max. Probably go through this early shop. Don't know if I want 3 elites necessarily. We'll see what happens in these first two events. Go to the event after the shop, and then I'll decide if I want to go left or right. If I go left, we only get 2 elites, more resting, potential later shop, which I guess we get either way. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, this is a good fight where we could potentially feed a bunch of times. Will it happen, though? There's a bit of urgency trying to feed on the exploder. Because, you know, he explodes. But maybe we can make it happen. Okay, we get the feed turn 1. Or turn 2, rather. Don't hate that. This feels like intimidate, bash the exploder. Can feed on him next turn if I have to. I'm going to try to draw into dual wield, though. So let's shrug. And I'm going to true grit a wound, too. If I have to feed on the exploder next turn, I will. If I can otherwise kill him, I might do that instead. Let's see. I'm going to upgrade the feed with armaments for sure. Then we'll play Dark Embrace and Offering. Looking for that dual wield. It's still better to dual wield the feed and feed on these two, right? Even if I can't get the exploder this turn. Yeah, that seems worth it to me. So I'm going to kill you with Strike. Then I'll play Inflame and the Bad Defend. And I guess I want to strike the Repulsor. Okay, we still might be able to get 2 feeds here. Which I'm really hoping we do. I'm going to wait on the Seeing Red. Just play shitty cards here. So let's defend Bloodletting the Spiker. And play the Bad Defend. Keep the rest of this in my hand. Alright, we get dual wield, which means I'm feeding twice. Feed plus twice, by the way. Which is amazing. So let's play the Seeing Red and the Evolve. Need hand space here to get the feeds into my hand. And then we will munch on you. Play Impervious and munch on you. Alright. And a second copy of Dark Embrace. Our hand's going to be full a lot. But just for the fact that we see, you know, to make it more consistent that we draw one early, I'm going to grab this. I might just exhaust the second one if we don't need it. But we'll see it early more consistently. And I'm absolutely going to fight these guys. I have to rest. I have a health potion. And yeah, this is why you take 2 Dark Embraces. I didn't need to see them both turn 1. I won't complain about it, though. I don't think I'd play the second one here. I probably just need to do Impervious. Feels like maybe I want to save the Impervious for a more threatening turn here. You know what? I'm going to play the second Dark Embrace, and I'm going to trigger this Defend. Take a little bit of damage to do it. But these guys scale to the moon, so I feel like the Impervious on that turn was a little bit of a waste. Let's get the spot weakness down for sure. And then I need to Flash of Steel. And what? Let's see. Maybe Inflame Impervious this turn. I get my bonus energy next turn. So that's a better turn for Immolate. Could also dual wield Inflame and play a bunch of them. That feels unnecessary. Yeah, I'm just going to Impervious now. Okay, Seeing Red. I'll use that. Get more cards in hand here. And now, yeah, upgrade all this. Maybe I wait on the armaments. We're already full blocking here. Let's just play Immolate right now. Or Strike. No, actually, I'm going to Strike. Want to get the Immolate upgraded before I play it. Ideally. Alright, we get the feed upgraded. Definitely got armaments here. And then I think I need to Flame Barrier. That blocks 21. We still take a bit though, don't we? I can Heavy Blade feed to kill the back one. And then we take, what, 2? I can't dual wield the feed here. That feels kind of greedy, though, trying to dual wield feed in this fight. I'm just going to take the 1 upgraded feed and be happy. Oh, and we got offering. All right. Well, I could have been greedier. This is fine, though. I will play the offering here, I think. So now we just kill. Yeah? 13 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's it's more than 87, whatever it is. Late prayer wheel. Not horrible. I'm thinking about this strength potion. I think I like it better than the dex potion. Havoc. Havoc with double dark embrace. Usually with fiend fire, that's not a thing you want to do. Pick up a havoc. I'm going to skip here. Let's go to a shop. See what cool is for sale. Don't hate a second copy of armaments, honestly. Chemical X does nothing. Rough relics here. Do I want to remove anything? This is the kind of shop that makes me want to go to another shop. I'm thinking about the second armaments. Because there's so much in my deck that I want upgraded. I don't hate a second copy of that. For 50 bucks too. And it's actually less than that. It's actually $41, so I'll take that. And yeah, I'm not going to remove a strike, I don't think. We could remove another strike. It's expensive though. I might remove another strike at a later shop. So let's think about that. Yeah, I'm going to save my money for later. See what we get here. Oh! I can path through 2 shops. And I don't have to fight any elites on my way there. I have to fight 1 elite with a normality. I have a decent amount of exhaust, though. And we all know how greedy I am. Yeah, I'm going to take those money. We get money for the normalities, too. So it's actually an extra 18 on top of the 999, which is hilarious and absurd. Okay. Rough turn 1 here. Just going to play all the cards, I suppose. Took more damage to the single orb walker than I did to the double. It's kind of funny. This, I think, is just played Dark Embrace and Impervious. If I need to end the fight with Fiend Fire, I can do that. Hopefully we can get the feed, though. Yeah, no reason to Fiend Fire yet. I'm just going to Arma, Spot Weakness. Shrug first. Looking for something better than Power Through. I guess Defend works, too. Let's just play the shitty Defends here. Holding out hope that I'm going to feed in this fight. Doesn't appear to be the case, though. I'm going to continue to hold out hope for a minute. Let's play Seeing Red. Shrug it off. Come on, feed. Trying not to play the offering here. Let's see. Guess I'll immolate. Immolate. Defend. Just to make room in hand. Can always kill next turn. I just want to, you know, increase my max health if at all possible. Play Disarm. Yeah, and we drew a burn. Alright, get me out of here. No max health for me. Don't think I need a second Evolve or any of these cards. I'm going to rest, for sure, to full health. And maybe I'll talk myself into fighting 1 elite with this normality. Or with these 2 normalities. Let's see what this event is. Potions for gold. I mean, I have all the gold. Let me see better potions. These are not better potions. I think I like my current potions. Alright. Enjoy your money, douchebag. I really shouldn't fight this elite with 2 normalities in my deck. Sorry, pussing out. We're going to rest with full health. Get Red Skull, which has a pretty high threshold, if nothing else. Alright. And I gotta fight these guys. Dark Embrace. Feels like I need to feed this turn here. So we're gonna do that. Sad, but it's the way it is. And I guess I can Bloodletting to net 2 health. Don't know that I even care about that. I'd rather hold the Bloodletting. Could be better later. It's not worth it to play 1 defend with that. Okay. Offering. Get me some exhaust, please. Save me from the normality. Doesn't want to. Okay, then this is what? What is this? It's bad is what it is. You can see why I didn't want to fight an elite here. These normalities shut me down. Double armaments defend. I think it's arma defend and nothing. This is what our health's for, though. God, where are my exhaust cards? You need to be here, dude. At least we're not getting attacked this turn. I'm going to what? Play Inflame. Evolve. Dark Embrace. Trying to make room in hand here. Which I hope I don't draw Dazed. Good lord. Infernal Blade. Upgrade that Twin Strike and play it here. Yeah. We could have died so easily to Reptomancer with these normalities. I think not fighting an elite was the correct decision, albeit the boring decision. I'll take the hit on that. I'm fine with it. Just gonna Fiend Fire these repulsors, get all this shit out of my hand, draw another normality immediately. At least we got a True Grit, so. Alright. Once you have True Grit, you're fine, but if it's on the bottom of the deck, you have a bad time. So I think it was right to take the more conservative approach through this act. And yeah, have I even drawn Feed yet? Yeah, I did. I already played Feed. Not going to Flash of Steel here. Guess I can shrug it off to Flash of Steel. Let's do that. This is where the Exhume would be good. Could have got more feeding in. It's okay, though. We're alive. That's the important thing. I'll take a Sentinel. Yeah, we have enough exhaust. I feel like that's worth it. And more cards I don't want. Okay. Please, we get membership card. Oh my god. So, have you ever had, what's that? That's essentially 2,300 gold that I have right now. Seems good. Need more shops to spend it all. Definitely going to take another True Grit. Do I want Entrench? Meh. Pocket Watch with Pyramid is not really a thing. Give me the Oddly Smooth Stone. Go with my Oddly Smooth Brain. And what? Kind of want to drink this Blood Potion and buy like the Swift Potion. I'm going to wait though. Yeah, I mean there is 2 shops. There's a shop coming up next act, right? So maybe there's a shop coming up right now. No, you can have an event right before a shop node, but not right after. And I'll lose health for colorless cards, sure. Hand of Greed, you're a little late. Panic Button is never too late. Secret Weapon's cool with Feed, I guess. Enlightenment probably doesn't matter that much. Oh, I can have Panic Button, and I'll take 1 Panic Button here. And I can have, maybe just take 2 Panic Buttons. It's a pretty good card, especially with Pyramid. It's so strong. Secret Weapon also notably doesn't exhaust. Since it's upgraded, maybe that means I like it worse. Good for fetching Fiend Fire or Feed or even Heavy Blade if I need it. I'm going to take Secret Weapon here. And this one, I mean, I don't think I need any of these. Skip. Thank you, Tesseract. Nice job. Thanks for the panic button. And thanks for Flame Barrier, turn 1 game. Very happy to see that. I'm going to defend here just for hand space, I think. I probably shouldn't. Let's be safe. Might need to block. Yeah, because he's going to keep doing 21s at my face. So I needed that. Well, sort of. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to defend here. Hold the power through. For a big hit that's certainly coming. Once again, we see normality before I see my exhaust. Can't say I love that. Oh, well, there's some exhaust. Is it worth losing all this? Yes, because I get energy and I draw. We don't get to feed here. I don't think I care. Yeah, this works. Now I'll Armor the Inflame. Play Infernal Blade. Get a Body Slam. That's interesting. I guess I'll Immolate. Let's see. Play the Defend. And then just, I think, Immolate, Body Slam. We never take damage next turn. I have the panic button in hand. Although we're going to try to take damage. I don't even need panic button. I have Impervious. Stupid Nemesis. You don't know anything. Just going to exhaust this secret weapon, I guess. Don't really need it. And win next turn, I think. Heavy Blade, yeah? Yeah, I already exhausted feed, right? So, win with Strike. And we get a Fossilized Helix. That's pretty dope. Means I can play. I can have third Dark Embrace. That might be too many Dark Embraces. It is funny, though. Draw 3 every time you exhaust a card with Pyramid. I'm going to say no, thank you. Entrench is wild. Should have taken that Barricade. Could have crazy Entrench deck right now. Because this would have been my second one. Nope, I'm going to skip. Go to a shop. Get rid of... Oh my god, Dead Branch is here. You don't typically want Dead Branch with Pyramid. But again, it's pretty funny. If we're here for the funny good times, I should probably take it. It's a funny meme. I could take Apotheosis, which is absurd. Since I already have 2 copies of Armaments. And most of my deck's upgraded anyway. Don't think I need that. We're absolutely going to take Feel No Pain. Don't think I didn't see that Feel No Pain sitting there. Duplication Potion. Could be pretty good. I mean, I got to take Dead Branch, right? I'm not going to not take Dead Branch. It's too funny. And Bandage Up is maybe not horrible. This is weird. I don't have any curses. I don't need that. Prismatic Shard is pretty late. Feels like I'm not going to be able to spend all this money. I could drink a potion for... Pick up the Duplication Potion. I don't know that I really need that, though. I kind of like my potions that give me strength more. I wish I had a way to save the strength from the Flex Potion. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty unlikely I'm going to be able to spend all this money in the next shop. But let's keep the money, because maybe there will be awesome shit there. We're going to rest, obviously. We're going to fight Awaken one. It shouldn't be too hard. We don't have a lot of powers in the deck. I'm going to play the ones we have, though. I'm going to Spot Weakness, Awaken one, get Dark Embrace down, play Offering for no health loss. And now we have Dead Branch making us limit breaks. So, that's not a bad thing. We definitely want to play Inflame and then limit break, I think. And I think that's enough strength to get me through the fight without playing any more Inflames. So let's Intimidate here. I'm going to True Grit this other Inflame. And let's Flash of Steel. Not going to play Metallicize either. It's funny, though. It would be funny to play Metallicize. I don't think it's necessary. Let's full block this turn, so I'm going to Shrug here. Oh, and let's keep going with bloodletting. Cool, cool. So, see what Infernal Blade has. It has a whirlwind. 17 by 4. I also think I want to play this Battle Trance here. Get it out of my deck. And it's a little scary being stuck with this being my hand here. I think we're fine, though. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully I draw my exhaust soon. If not, we're going to be doing a lot of turns that look like this, where we just play boring-ass cards. Really important to get that 2-cost stuff out of my hand, though. I'm going to wait on Blood for Blood till it's free to play. Like all the best video games. And let's just, I guess Impervious this turn is fine. And Bash here. Really need to see my exhaust cards. Hey, there's one. Okay, cool, cool. Let's True Grit the Wild Strike, I think. I don't think I need the energy from Sentinel right now. In fact, I might need to just play Sentinel for block here. Let's, I guess I'll Arma now to get it out of my deck. And yeah, play 2 strikes. Alright. Somehow managing the dead branch problem of having no room in hand. I'd like to kill this turn if I can. Doesn't look like I quite can. So I'm gonna shrug first. I actually like all this stuff that's in my hand right now. So let's Armaments now. So I want that True Grit to be, or that Evolve to be upgraded when I play it. And now I think I just Rampage and let's True Grit the Sentinel now. Keep this turn going. See what we draw here. Yeah, so now I can, oh, I don't even need to dual wield Blood for Blood. Cool, let's just play Blood for Blood, take the kill, then play Evolve and Metallicize. Which I could have dual wielded and Metallicize, which is hilarious. Now we have the Disarm for this phase, which should be pretty helpful. Especially with the draw like this. So I'm going to play Dark Embrace, Seeing Red, Feel No Pain, Disarm, Fiendfire. Yeah, that's safe. And give me a bunch of more cards, I guess. And I can even Intimidate and take 0. Don't mind if I do. Could potentially feed here, too. Can potentially upgraded feed here, for that matter. I'm going to Shrug. And I think this is just Flame Barrier here. Take nothing. Deal the return damage. Don't want a secret weapon for anything. I think I'd rather Sword Boomerang here. That's good damage. And now we can guaranteed feed next turn and win. Alright, looks like we cleared the Ascension, if nothing else. Right? This is 40, 24 is plenty. Cool, cool. Give me more health. So, that's Ascension 7 done. We have a buttload of money going into the next shop. And I feel like a pretty solid chance to beat Act 4. As long as our hand doesn't get clogged with bullshit. Really love to see a second wind in the shop. That'd be amazing. Security blanket. Another copy of Feel No Pain would be pretty cool too. I'm going to rest for 1 health here on my fancy pillow. I can buy a waffle. I guess I buy a waffle. Oh, Panacea is really good too. Panacea with Panic Button is dope. And it also lets me save the strength from that potion. So yeah, give me Panacea. Probably buy all the relics. I see no reason not to. Do I want a Body Slam here? Thinking about buying Body Slam before I buy Whetstone to get an extra upgrade there. I don't think I need Body Slam. We have strength, right? We're good. Perfect. Fiendfire, Heavy Blade. I'm going to take this Burning Pact, obviously. Probably take another copy of Shrug Plus. Let's remove a strike. And I don't think I need another Inflame. I think I like my current potions more than these ones. Could take the bomb. I'm not going to. Yeah, as predicted, you know, we have way too much money to spend. But that's fine. We got some good stuff. We got a dead branch. How can you complain about getting a dead branch? Usually, again, I probably shouldn't have taken this with Pyramid. But as you can see, still has value. Works sometimes. I think I just Panacea here for more cards. And what? Do I need a second Dark Embrace in play? Kind of feel like I want to Fiend Fire this hand. Draw a bunch more. We're taking 6 this turn if I don't block at all. But I have to block 21 minimum to take less than that. And then we still take 6. Plus we get all the free cards if I do Fiend Fire. Let's do it. I'm going to play Blood for Blood first. And then Fiend Fire. And see what random bullshit happens. Maybe we'll get Bloodletting. Cool, cool. And I can play Bloodletting without taking damage. Although then I have to worry about the 21 coming on my left side. Let's see. I have Ghostly Armor. What can I get with Secret Weapon? Nothing helpful. Arma? I can't get Arma. I can get Feed. Feed, dual wield feed. Could also dual wield Flash of Steel. Get more draw that way. That's an interesting idea. I'm going to spot weakness and Bloodletting here. I have a feeling I can take less damage. Yeah, I should have dual wielded, huh? Let's see. I can Secret Weapon Bash and draw with Dropkick. Let's get that, I guess. Bash, Dropkick, Disarm. Disarm is okay. I think I'm better off just playing Ghostly Armor here. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. We definitely took more damage than I needed to. I think the play was the thing I called out, which is dual wield the Flash of Steel. Although I guess that didn't get me to Seeing Red. So maybe it's fine. It's the way it is. Whether it's fine or not, that's what's happening. It's what has happened. Let's see. I want to disarm the spear. Unless I can kill. That depends on Sword Boomerang hitting well. Double tap. Maybe I can if I dual wield Strike Plus and double tap it. Feels weird. Let's do it though. Don't even need to double tap it. Okay, I won't. And now I can just disarm and I guess Fire Breathing here. Since I have the energy to play it anyway. Now we're safe. I have Impervious this turn. And I can... Let's see. I'm going to Armaments here to get more strength from the spot weakness. And we'll play Inflame next turn. I think we're getting out of here without taking more damage. Which means I'm going to try not to play Offering. If the game will let me. Let's see, Shrug, Intimidate is great. Do I just play Demon Form here? To get this thing out of my face. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to get turns off to play our buff cards here. So I'm going to Inflame, Limit Break. And then I guess Rampage, Sword Boomerang, win. Winning sounds good. Don't want any of these cards. Gone to the Heart with 105, 107 health. Which is hopefully going to be enough. I want a Secret Weapon for anything right now. Probably not. I'm going to start with True Grit. Let's True Grit the secret weapon since it's doing shit for me. And then I'm going to Burning Pact to defend. Okay. Let's True Grit the Immolate. I don't want to play that at all. Fiendfire. Cool. That's a bonus Fiendfire too. So that can do some things once our hand's full. I guess I'll play Seeing Red to keep going here. Oh, Immolate's back. Lovely. Don't know that I care about that. I obviously do drink my potion here, though. And I'm going to save the Flex Potion for when I get my artifact. If I had Dark Embrace down right now, I would play Fiendfire. But I guess since I don't, I'm just going to play Immolate and Anger. We get the spot weakness next turn no matter what. Hopefully it's a big hit, and it is. Okay, that's good. That means that we take nothing here with the buffer. So I'm going to True Grit the Strike, spot weakness, and then I guess just like Inflame and Disarm. Flame Barrier is going to be a lot of return damage next turn. And I have Impervious, so we don't take any damage here. Oh, we have Disarm, so I definitely don't take any damage here. So yeah, let's play Flame Barrier for the return damage. I'm going to Panacea here. Flex Potion. Yeah, Panacea, Flex Potion. That's a lot of strength. Let's Armor this hand. And now I'm going to Dark Embrace and Bloodletting, I think. To... I could power through Fiendfire here. I could also put Fire Breathing in play. Is that worth it? I mean, I'm making wounds, right? Although I'm also getting rid of the wounds right now if I play Fiendfire. Kind of sucks to Fiendfire the Impervious and the Power Through, though. But I feel like digging into my deck is more important than that. I have the extra artifact layer now, which I can play Panic Button for free with. Although it's actually pretty easy to play Panic Button in this fight, since every third turn is a free turn anyway. Yeah, I'm going to Fiendfire now. Say goodbye to my block cards. Surely Dead Branch will make more of them, right? And then I think I Arma Bloodletting and keep going. Play the other Fire Breathing. Because might as well. Do I want to Havoc here? No, because if it hits the other Fiendfire, I'm a sad boy. Let's just Heavy Blade for 59. Alright. Perfected Strike. Just what I wanted, Dead Branch. Doing a bang-up job here. This is a good turn, though. We get Offering. I'm going to Arma. I would like to exhaust this Perfected Strike. That shit's not getting played. Let's Twin Strike for room in hand here. Oh, I can Headbutt. Yes. Headbutt that Immolate. And Havoc that shit. Surely Dead Branch won't make another copy. Let's see. What do I want to dual wield? Ideally, it would be this Feel No Pain. See if we can make that happen. I'm going to Infernal Blade here. Let's play Seeing Red for sure. And then I'll get another No, Disarm does nothing this turn. Because the Heart is currently clearing all debuffs. So we don't want to do that. I guess just Pummel. I'll play Reckless. And I'm going to Hemo for hand space here since it costs 0. And I don't need my health. I got all kinds of health. And now I think let's just play Perfected Strike and Whirlwind. Save the Offering for next turn. Okay. Good time for Panic Button for sure. Need more debuffs, so get through this artifact and have Disarm do anything. Let's see. Really like to not Fiendfire until the Feel No Pain's in play. Let's shrug first, see what we draw for shrug. Okay, inflame. Not amazing. Do I have to just Fiend Fire right now? Feels so bad. Let's play Inflame and Offering here. See if I can draw something useful. Hey, look what it is. Okay. So, now I play Intimidate for sure. Because I need room in hand. I guess that doesn't create room in hand, does it? Iron Wave's great here. I'll play Iron Wave for a little bit of block. Then I want to dual wield the Feel No Pain. Play all of those. I'm going to Bloodletting to keep playing Feel No Pains. And now, I could Fiend Fire, but I'm going to Panic Button this turn, I think. Panic Button. And then I can feed, or I could Bash. Bash trying to get Disarm for later. Kind of want Body Slam. Feed and Body Slam. It's good damage. Yeah, let's do that. Feed, Body Slam here. Take nothing this turn. We got another copy of Offering. Okay. Looks like we win. Sure feels like I win. This is just... Don't even really need to Bash, do I? This is just Fiend Fire. And win. Never even drank my potion. Alright. So that was a fun run. Didn't get the full-on exhaust energy, but we got enough of it. And we got to spend most of our money. That was pretty cool. Membership card was crazy after the 999 gold. You won't hear me complain about it, though. See what our score was here. 1667, not bad. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.